Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello, Assalamu alaikum, may peace be upon you all. My name is Khurram Chaudhry, and welcome to Shepherd's Way. Now, what is Shepherd's Way? Shepherd's Way is my fundamental belief of morality, and it's also the hows and whys of the difficulties of life that we all kind of go through. Now, I want to start with a quote from Eric Thomas, also known as E.T. the hip-hop rapper. He's actually the #1 motivational speaker in the world, and he said something very profound that I want to share with you. He said, you have to have a set of principles that guide you, and you can't change when you want to. I'm going to say that again. You have to have a set of principles that guide you, and you can't change when you want to. Now, he said that this needs to be your anchor, and I believe this. You need to have an anchor for the storms of life, and these are the difficulties and trials and tribulations that you go through. So you need to have this base and fundamental belief, and that's where Shepherd's Way comes in. It's the belief that we as humans were taught how to navigate through life from the lessons and lives of the prophets that came. Now, according to my faith, Islam, all of the prophets were shepherds. Hence, we arrived at Shepherd's Way. Now, I was also taught to love my religion and to respect all others, because essentially, most of us are all connected to the oneness of God. And too often we talk about what differences we have, but not often enough do we talk about what we have in common. Because we're all different. Everybody, even people in the same faith, have differences. But let's talk about things we have together. Let's unite. So I also believe that being a shepherd is important, because I believe everybody should try to be a leader for their family, their friends, and even their communities. And as importantly, I believe that we should start paying a little bit more attention to observation and really focus on patience. So as a shepherd, the two main things that they were able to have through their attributes was observation and patience. That's a part of this. So with that said, I plan on covering most of the lessons that I was taught through these prophets. And just to name some of the greatest prophets of our time, or name some of the greatest prophets that ever existed, were Noah, Nuh alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, Moses, Musa alayhi salam, Jesus, Isa alayhi salam, and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. May peace be upon all of them. So that's going to be a part of the channel. I'm going to go through, and I'm going to start covering lessons. Hopefully I'm going to start weekly. I'm going to start covering lessons and try to give you guys the gist of what happened and what we were supposed to learn from what happened. So this is just part 1. Stay tuned. Thank you, and see you all soon. Assalamu alaikum.